speaking of paying artists, man, or influencers, I mean, over like 3-4 times just trying to pay interviews and shit. So
okay, who fucked you over?
there's multiple right now. So there was your former bodyguard. We done squashed it up, you know.
Okay, but what did you try to pay him for? Kiki.
Okay, this is smart. That's a good question.
I would love to know. I didn't have anything to do with this.
No, it's all good. I mean, we already water under the bridge. Shout out to him.
Okay.
But so yeah, I DM'd him when he got to the pop-up, right?
Yep.
So I'm reaching out to him at the pop-up. He's
legendary era.
Yeah, man. Shout out Rick and Ralph. Good guys over there, man.
Great era.
But no, they about to resurface. But so I reached out to him. I'm like, let's get an interview in. Literally just to connect with the No Jumper audience, the No Jumper ether, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did that.
Get in the mix. That's smart. If I was in your shoes and I'm trying to like get into the whole podcasting world, that is what you got to do. You got to find more low-level people, connect with them, because somebody like me has got too much information coming in, and then maybe you can kind of like worm your way into getting some kind of thing going on. I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been DMing you for almost close to 3.5, 4 years now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just now, manifested. So with him, I reached out to him. He was like, yeah, it's all good. That's not an issue, It's going to help me network. Paying for the interview is not a big thing to me. I don't look down on it. So I'm like, sure, yeah, bro, it's going to be $250 or however much the money was. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm going to send you the money. I'm going to do my little Instacart, my DoorDash orders, and then give me a day or two. I'm going to send it in full. So I do my little DoorDash, my Instacart, stack up my little bread. Mind you, I'm living in a car in LA. This is like, obviously, like.
So when you moved out here, you never had a spot? You were always staying in the car?
No, I mean, so when I first moved out here, I was with a couple of the African homies, so couch to couch type shit. And then just got, when you overstay your welcome, it's not on them. It's just like, all right, my nigga, you know what I mean?
It's a tough place to make it when it's so fucking expensive to get an apartment or whatever, yeah.
Exactly. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to be no burden. So I'm like, I'm going to just thug it out the car. So I start thugging it out the car. And then
where's the best neighborhoods to park the car?
That's such a great question. I have a TikTok that has over like 10 million views just about my day-to-day life living out the car. But the best areas, whether it's a city, it's going to be Beverly Hills and obviously the nice areas. But in terms of places for all those people going through a struggle, you should sleep hospitals. So hospitals have public parking, right? Because emergency rooms, anyone can go in there.
Okay.
So I'm in there, park up there, good sleep, security, police down there. You're good. They're near schools, because obviously you're going to wake up early morning and get away from the area, right?
Right.
So near school, because they have cameras everywhere. So if someone tries to break in, which has happened to me while I've been sleeping in the car.
So you're sleeping in the car and people try to run up in there?
Oh, God, I turned to a straight bitch. I start screaming loud as hell because I'm asleep and I'm so disoriented.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no way someone's breaking in the car. Someone starts shingling the keys or whatever, and they get into the door and they actually pop it open. I guess they couldn't see me. And then as soon as they pop it open, I'm just screaming, yo, what the fuck? They just started running.
You sleep in the front seat reclined or the back seat?
The front seat recline was the beginning, like the first 6 months to a year. And then as I got more into the shit, I started looking at videos and shit.
Videos?
I swear.
What kind of car are we talking?
So at first it was a 2016 Mercedes-Benz.
Oh, wow.
This is when I first moved from Arizona.
Okay.
That got quickly repossessed.
Really?
And then once that got repossessed, I got to like, those rinky-dink rental car areas where you can just, not too much ID shit. It's not like Hertz or anything like that. It's just some like local rental shit. So I just got a rental 2005 Toyota Camry.
Oh, so you were renting a car and then also sleeping in it?
Paying $200 a week for it.
Respect.
So, what were we talking about again?
Sleeping in cars?
Yeah, so sleeping in the car. So I got the rental or whatnot, and then, it was about Kiki. So I got the rental.
Right.
And I'm living out the car, I'm pushing it, doing my Uber Eats, busting down my showers in like gas stations and then gyms and whatever. So I reached out to him and then we secured it. I sent the bread. It's time to do the interview. I pop up, I do the interview. That's when I knew it was fishy, but I didn't want to make a big deal. Mind you, I'm just trying to, network and resource. But the thing is, they have sufficient equipment there, right? They're not no bullshit shit. Bro, I walk up, it's like a phone camera. I paid this for a phone camera.
Yeah. Because I remember this time period because it was before they had the equipment fully set up and he was just filming shit on his phone. But then I think that even then, like if there was somebody, if he had to enlist somebody to run the equipment, then they would have known, and he didn't want them to know that he was getting paid.
Come on, you hit it perfectly on the head. That was the whole issue. Again, at the time, you didn't know me at all because you was like, who the is this dude? We don't know who that is because I remember this little clip. But, yeah, so he apparently didn't tell the owners, which is Rick and Ralph, shout out to them.
Yeah.
And it was some undercover shit, hence why he did it on the phone, which ended up sabotaging the interview. And then on top of that, an extra layer of bullshit was he went on another platform and was like, yeah, I did that to him because he was going to speak on Redacted, and Redacted's my homie. What the type of professionalism is that?
Redacted is PF?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so he's like, yeah, you think I'm going to just... So you shoot an interview on a phone on someone who's trying to network and build. I'm just like, damn, you just me pretty much.
But that's such a bullshit response, like excuse for why he did it.
Bro, and at the time, mind you, he's from where he's from. I lived in LA for almost 3 years now. I've studied the climate, unlike Redacted, right? So I know not to really do too much, get out your body. So at the time, I didn't even really say shit when I did.
Gotta take the L.
I took the L and I said
a crazy thing.
I swear to God, I said it on camera too. I was like, yo, he's from a very respected neighborhood. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no beef, nothing like that. It happened, whatever.
I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to kill him? You're going to go beat him up? I mean, it's like at a certain point, you guys take the L, right?
Right. I had to take the L, but it's just like, damn, bro, you didn't have to do that to me.
That's grimy, though, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like I'm the type of nigga, like I'm living out my car. I don't have no shame in my game. I'm trying to make it. If you need something, like, whatever, bro, I'll pay a little, whatever it is. You don't got to do me like that. You feel me? So that was where I was coming from with that. But we passed it up. I ended up doing content for the pop-up for like 3-4 months until Lush came over there. So
Lush shut it down?
No, I would say whatever happened because I was the main person doing content there prior to Lush coming over there.
Okay.
So as soon as that happened, Lush, shit happened, and then he did a contract with them, so it's fully them. So I was just like, all right, fuck it, y'all got y'all shit going, let y'all be. So apparently a few months after that, I don't even see if the page is up right now. So I don't know what
with
really
the pop-up?
Yeah, like,
they got demonetized at a certain point. And that's why, like, when Crip Mac got out of jail,
they said it was my fault.
The page got demonetized?
Yeah.
Why? What were you doing?
Bro, I don't monetize none of the clips that I was posting. And reactions, like I'm posting the video, I'm reacting, everything, fair use type shit.
Fair use.
But I think it was some other shit. I don't want to throw them under the bus. A couple of their shorts might have been something that is literally the whole, like a screen record of someone else's video. No commentary, nothing.
Oh, really?
But they said it was me, and then, so I was like, whatever. Obviously, it's not true, but, I'll take the blame.
Okay. But yeah, I just remember that when Crib Mac got out of jail the last time, that Lush got the first interview with him because he borrowed money from the pop-up, and then we were all expecting that footage to go on the pop-up, and then it went on Lush's channel, and I think they said that the pop-up got demonetized or something, which also, like, you need a certain amount of views in order to get your channel monetized. Although I assume during the Kiki era that they had enough views. I'm not sure how long it goes before you have to, like, have that many views. But after the Kiki era, like, when he first left No Jumper, they were getting a bunch of views, and then I remember it kind of. But then, like, the Lush thing, like, when he interviewed Crip Mac, it got a lot of views.
Shit literally solidified his channel.
Yeah.
Honestly. But yeah, I mean, they could have honestly made a different, if that was the agreement, right? That it was supposed to go on a pop-up. But I ain't gonna lie, Lush a fly nigga. He worked his move, because if that's the case, y'all can make a different YouTube channel, and then, if it's the pop-up and y'all trying to build a brand, y'all could have done it on a brand new channel. Crip Mac just fresh home from jail. The algorithm, everything's gonna pick it up and help establish that platform, the new channel. So I think he just worked his move on that.
So you never got into it with Lush or anything? You just weren't really around him at that time?
Nah, I couldn't be around. I ain't gonna lie. He is one of the first few people that reached out to me and was like, bro, I want you on the channel, come chop it up type shit. So I'm not gonna shit on him too much, even though you guys got, because I wouldn't do the same to you type shit.
I honestly don't give a at this point, because if you recall, like, I was angry at Lush primarily because of the fact that he essentially, in my mind at that time, caused the breakup where everybody ended up leaving. I don't really see it that way anymore. I see it much more like these guys were all trying to figure out when they were going to leave, and then Lush, through his admittedly boneheaded behavior, basically gave them a really good excuse and made it easier on them to paint, like, a stupid narrative about me or whatever. Absolutely. But I don't really, like, hold it against him in the same way, because I would say that now I just more so, like, feel bad for him.